What's the market like right now? Soft?
It's soft, but it's active.
Interesting. So define active.
One property gets 21 offers, one gets 9, one gets 12, one gets 0, one has 1 slow showings.
Well, let's start with a market update. What's going on?
A lot of canceled listings.
Move this way a little bit more. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
Like an equal number of canceled listings as listings sold.
What does that mean?
So let's say in a week we have 125 sales. Well, there's also 125 canceled listings.
And why would somebody cancel a listing?
Didn't get what they wanted, didn't get offers, period. Property didn't sell.
Interesting.
Had higher expectations than the market was giving.
Is that unprecedented?
That for that level, yeah, that's pretty high. It's
really, eh?
Yeah, 50-50 sales to cancellation. It's pretty high ratio.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't know, right, if that's unprecedented or not.
Yeah, it's not normal, that's for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's all that means. But
so what are people doing with those properties that are taken off the market?
A lot of them are just relisted. Right?
Oh.
We wanted 550. We only got offers for 500. We'll relist it at whatever. We'll try to get our price. And then some sellers might get it. Some sellers won't ever get it, and they will either reduce their expectations or just not. If you don't have to move, you just don't move. A lot of people, right? Okay, well, we can't get what we wanted. We're just going to stay put for another year or two.
Interesting.
I've had that happen like numerous times myself.
Interesting.
As an agent. Oh, we thought we could get X amount. You're telling me we can only get Y. We're going to stay put for a couple of years.
People swap agents when that happens typically?
Sometimes if they might go to an agent that tells them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Maybe like that. It's a risk you take, right? If I'm a listing agent. So what I'll usually say in that situation is, look, if you want 550, then we'll try to get you 550, right? And if you don't get it, then you don't have to sell. But we're gonna have a pretty clear picture if we reach 10,000 people in marketing, and if we get 7 offers and they're all at 520 or 510. Like the market's spoken, you can go switch agents if you want. But you know, so. Usually the market speaks loudly, but I won't. If they say they want 550, I'm not going to try to pressure them to sell it for 500.
Yeah,
I'll just say, well, we need to get an anomaly offer.
Interesting. So, what's the market like right now? Soft?
It's soft, but it's active.
Interesting. So define active.
One property gets 21 offers, one gets 9, one gets 12, one gets 0, one has 1 slow showings.
Who's getting all the offers? Like, what type of property you see? Like, what's the price range? What type of house? Where's the money spot here in terms of real estate?
Yeah, the lower the price, the more people can afford it. So high quality properties at low price ranges.
Like give me like bedroom, bath mix, location.
3-bed, 2-bath, finished basement, A to B minus locations.
Like. Give me like a South Windsor, Riverside. Windsor, okay. LaSalle, Tecumseh.
Yep.
Like, what's the hottest market right now that you're seeing for single-family homes in the area?
Price point,
and then where?
Yeah, like all those spots, they're all hot. Like Tecumseh, LaSalle.
There's not one hot spot over, like there's not one that really stands out locally around here.
Tecumseh's really solid. LaSalle's really solid. East Riverside's really solid.
East Riverside.
Yeah, they're solid.
Okay.
Yeah, people want to be there. Schools,
which is where I live.
Yeah.
East would that be considered East Riverside? It would, right?
I don't know if it's still East.
I live on Riverside East.
Yes.
So
yeah, I don't think it's East Riverside.
You don't think so?
No.
So we're gonna go with
just Riverside.
No, we're gonna go with East Riverside. That's where I live.
Sure.
Okay, so you would say Riverside East is the hottest market in Essex County area right now?
No, it's just one of the hotter markets.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's standing out to you a little bit.
Yeah, Tecumseh, LaSalle, Riverside, all the A or B locations. They're all the better locations in the city for various reasons.
Yeah. What are people looking for that make those hot? Amenities, local, like within.
A lot of people it's nice. It's well kept. It's safe. It's quiet.
Okay.
They're nice homes. All the streets are wide, treed lots.
Interesting.
They're just nice. Some people like Riverside. Some people prefer Tecumseh.
Now,
some people prefer LaSalle.
How are the homes selling or doing in, say, further out in Lakeshore, Bell River, Kingsville, Leamington, those areas? Because I know you were dabbling with some people out in those areas.
Yeah, those areas
soften quite a bit.
Well, they soften more.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
There's less demand out there in general.
Yeah.
And now there's even less. So instead of 10 people looking out there, now you got 3. Whereas, like, let's say Windsor, you've got, instead of 100 people looking, you've got 35 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So there's just so few people active. stuff still sells. It just takes longer.
Interesting. Are you seeing anybody having to back out because of financing?
I haven't seen it.
No?
No.
Really,
I haven't seen it yet, personally, right?
Do you see a lot of
hear
people
rumblings,
coming to you with pre-approvals?
People are still shopping. I have 5 or 6 active buyers right now. Just taking a long time. There's not a lot of inventory still.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't selling. What people typically do is they sell the trade up.
Yeah.
But if you're trading up with these rates, you're getting into insane payments, right?
Yeah.
And built new construction prices haven't come down enough because they can't sell the new construction for less than Y, or less they want to lose a bunch of money.
Yeah.
So all the new construction's around $1 million. Well, if I'm at 650 with these rates, I might just stay put until the rates come down and the jump becomes more affordable.
How's new construction selling? Newer homes? Like, what's the mark where you're seeing? I was talking to John about this the other day, and he gave me a number. But what's your number where you see the market start to fall off in terms of price point?
$1 million.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
So over $1 million, you're just done. It's game
I
over.
wouldn't say you're just done, but you better have a special product, right? Like,
interesting.
Your 2,800 square foot 2-story over $1 million. They're sitting. There's a bunch of them in East around where I live. Just priced at $950 to $1 million, and they're kind of just sitting.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's an average product, right? And it's an average location.
Like builder grade.
Yeah, relative, quartz and stuff like that. But it's the square footage is average, right? It's not 3,000 square feet. The living room is small. The kitchen's small. And those things were selling like hotcakes prior. But now people are like, well, wait a second.
Yeah.
This actually isn't that nice of a 2-story.
That FOMO kicked in, before?
Well, I can't blame people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still think like long term, the trajectory is fine.
Yeah.
Again, this is a shock that needs to be absorbed.
Yeah.
And the shocks keep coming, right? Until the rates hikes stop and until the inflation's tame and everything becomes calm, I expect it to be hit and miss. It's also seasonality.
You think we'll see one in September again?
Probably. The inflation report today, higher than expected.
Is that what? I didn't even see that.
I think it was expected 3.2 and it came in at 3.6, something along those lines. It was higher than expected. CPI, like gas, mortgage payments, and food was higher than expected. So now people are like, hey, that interest rate hike's back on the table for September. So that's what the rumblings are.
Interesting.
Who knows, right?
Yeah.